Sonic Crossworlds is amazing. Just playing this whole, the open network test. The only thing that kind of broke my heart was that there wasn't a Switch 2 version yet. I think it's coming out later in December or something like that. This game's incredible, and I just can't. It is so fun. It's gonna really kind of scratch that itch from people that been. And no comparison is this something to like Mario Kart World. I'll never compare them. I'm glad that kart racing is really at its peak. This game feels way more arcadey for a kart game, like especially if you've never played the OG version. This will feel way more arcadey than Mario Kart World, which is weird to say, right? I mean, it's a kart game, and I would never compare the two. If anything, I'm glad that kart gaming is back at its peak, right? Where's Diddy Kong Racing at, Where's some more F-Zeros and stuff? So we got, this game, of course, Sonic Crossworlds, and then you got Mario Kart World. And then you also have Kirby Air Riders, and all those are really, this game and Kirby Air Riders have really ramped up their game tremendously. And so this game is just so fun. This is just the beta. This is the open network testing. And by far, I'm pretty sure this is what we're getting overall, aside from the limitations and what we were able to use right now. But it is so fun. It is really, really a solid game. It has all levels of skill. You can just play, your regular Grand Prix offline. You can have fun, chill. You can get online, get super sweaty. Like, I'm literally sweating, man, because I was playing online, too. This game is super fun. I like the notion of it because, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, like, it scratches the itch of the Mario Kart World Classic that everybody really wants, that the 3 laps, which I know Mario Kart World will eventually get on and give us later, probably like in a DLC or something. DLC/update expansion, where we're just gonna get classic races where everybody's looking for. But if you want a 3-lap aspect, this actually has a weird variation also of like an intermission like circuit. Also at the end, your final way to win the Grand Prix, you just go through all of each stage again for a lap. So that's pretty cool. So they kind of did really emphasize that, gave a shout out to Mario Kart World and the Cross World. I mean, that's their variation of a world thing. This is really, really cool. It's a game where if you like kart racers, you're gonna love this game. You like racing games, you're gonna love this game. Gives a nod to all like the components of Sonic and the music and the transitions, and of course DLC. You see Joker right here. Like I just had a blast. It was such a fun game. For just playing this beta alone, this game's gonna be for specific people. It's not gonna be for everybody, but this game, if you are just any type of interested in this game, it's gonna be such a great time. It's a game where it brings a smile to your face because it's gaming at its peak. When you play a video game, you just want to play a video game and you want to feel the essences of a video game. And what is those essences of a video game? Well, the vibrancy. I mean, you can see the main menus and all like the colors and the music and just everything from, going into random stages and warps with your rings and all the items, and just everything is very vibrant and colorful. A perfect game for a Switch 2. I cannot wait for the Switch 2 version to come out because that's what I'm definitely going to get. I'm playing on PlayStation right now. I'll probably grab the PlayStation, maybe. I'm not sure because I know it comes out at the end of this month, and I know I'm going to be wanting to play this game, especially when I get home from work and I'm just tired. I just want to pop on a game and have some fun. This is stupid fun. Like, you turn off your brain type of fun where you had a long day. You probably went to work, went to the gym, you took care of your family. You got like an hour or two, pop this game on and you're going to have some fun. You get to shut off your brain for a while and your brain just gets very like immersed. And it's very intense, but in a cool way where you don't overthink it, right? It has your drifts, your items, and what you need to do. Very, very straightforward if you play kart games already. But yeah, this is so cool. At the end of the day, gaming is in a weird situation where it's kind of at its peak, but it's also kind of lacking a lot of things these days. With live service and all that happening these days, it's cool to just have a game where you buy it and you just play the game. Especially with a couple of controversial launches like Mario Kart World, where like people just didn't want the intermission to be shoved down their throat. They wanted to really experience it, not just be like have it the only option. And so when you play this, I feel like a great example of this video game, especially if you're my age, if you grew up with Sonic right in the 90s, that first of all, it gives all type of, it stays true to the source material. But also, if you're really a huge, if you're my age, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is one of those games like where you'll see like at the movie theater or the arcade, the old school arcades, like when you're waiting for a movie in between, or if you hang out at the theaters, like you know, if you're younger, uh, you know, kind of like those games where you'll see like House of the Dead, or you'll see like Cruising USA, and just all like the motorcycle games you see. This is one of those games that you'll just see like at Peter Piper Pizza or something, like just anywhere where like there's tons of games around, like an arcade essence of a nuance. You'll see this game. When I'm playing this game, I feel like I'm playing like at an arcade, and I feel that it's hard for games that really feel like that these days. So Sonic and Sega obviously, but Sonic, you know, Sega developing this amazing individual, this amazing hedgehog. Sega really delivers on like a video game that's catered to being a video game for a certain audience. That yes, the graphics are amazing, the artworks are amazing, but it's not just the only emphasis on it these days, right? A lot of games are very like dark looking these days. A lot of, you know, this game brings a huge vibrancy. So if you're older, you're really gonna love this game. Like my age, when I play games like this, I just want to play like exactly what I did play. Sometimes it's as simple as that. And I think a lot of people confuse that with gaming these days. They think it's probably too repetitive. People still buy NBA 2K, and that game comes out every year. People still play Call of Duty. That game comes out every year. There's nothing wrong with being the same. You could just kind of improve on like the same mechanics that are foundational to what brings like the happiness in this. This was by far an incredible experience. I had a lot of fun. From offline, I could play offline and online if I want to switch it all the way up, get sweaty. And if I just want to chill, I just kind of jump in the Grand Prix and just have fun, practice the stages, and get a little bit more knowledge going, a little bit more tricks, a little bit more tech, right? I was learning a lot more tech on the fly on here. Such a good time. I cannot keep like raving about how good this game is. I was kind of tired today, and I didn't know if I wanted to play this game. I was just like, whatever, I want to pop it on because it ends tomorrow, like the beta testing. And oh man, I'm so ashamed that I didn't play for the rest of the weekend, the other weekends that it did release. Yeah, I had been busy, so this is really cool. It just reminds me of gaming, man. Like there's just, I'm gonna keep saying that over and over, because when you play video games, it's like you want it to immerse you, but not just immerse you. Like you want it to really. There's something about being loyal to games like this. And if you touch that loyalty in your fan base, they'll drop whatever money, right? Eventually, they drop more DLC characters. They drop like more maps, more like everything, right? You know, they drop all these cars and just anything cool that you need to pay for, essentially, right? We're gonna buy it if the actual primary game is good. See, what games do backwards these days is like, so basically they gave us like a whole game right now. They're just like, here you go, here's the game, here's the open network test. And that's what gaming is missing right now, like transparency, you know. So Sonic Crossworlds is doing amazing. They just threw us in with some limited features. Of course, it's free right now, right? It's, to me, it feels way more than what a demo would offer, quote unquote, you know, just that's why more likely a beta and maybe even further than what a traditional beta would give you. And they give you some online, you know, and it gets sweaty online, so it gives you that experience too. Some features and gadgets to customize a little bit. Like they gave you a little bit of everything, right? So they're transparent with how they're gonna release this game. Like, here you go. And on top of that, I think that the foundation of the game is already amazing. It's like, dude, this is awesome. It is this game thrives on like, you have to drive perfect in this game. So like Mario Kart added way more like kind of like simplistic features where you can grind the rail more, you can jump off walls, you can do certain things where you can really get like hide the flaws in your kart race. And here you have to be a little bit more like strategic and perfect. You bump, you lose rings. Any type of bump slows you down. You bump into somebody, it slows you down like big time. So it's not just like a quick bounce, it's like you literally slow down. Yeah, this is gonna have a huge skill gap. This is gonna be a bigger skill gap than even Mario Kart, in my opinion, just because of how difficult it is to really land the specificity of the drifts, right? If you even one little touch off on your drift, like it really messes up. It flaws you a lot. Like it punishes you for it. And that's a good thing, right? You want that, unless there's like smart steer. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have that on. I was playing regular, so such a fun game. I'm a huge kart racer person just because it's old school gaming. I really wish gaming would just go back to being old school. There's a whole audience for games that where this fills the void for being a video game. This right here is something that I'm willing to spend money on because it's I know it's gonna deliver everything that I grew up on top of, you know, revamping everything for a newer generation that loves this IP. It's Sonic. Who's not gonna love this IP? Sonic's the most popular movie out right now, you know? It's gotten 3 movies already, you know? So, yeah, it is a very cool game. I had so much fun. I can't believe I'm gonna be getting it day one, 100%, because these are video games. Like, I actually got, like, PlayStation Plus and all that because I was trying to find games where I felt like I was gaming more, right? Like, playing a little bit more Spider-Man and God of War. Those are games that, like, from way back, franchise IPs that are, like, doing solid still to this day, amazing to this day, the longevity to this day. And it's because they go back to a simple formula. They just do what made them great, and they just make it better, like, enhance it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with, like, just enhancing it. You just don't have to change the whole correlation of a game. And a lot of video games do that these days, where you change the correlation of the game, and it's like, I don't remember the game being like this, you know? And so yeah, Sonic Crossworlds amazing. Just for being a beta open network test, I'm already all in. This game is like cracked. It's fun. A lot happens, right? So if you know, a lot of like, if you have a short attention span, things are happening. You'll be just fine. If you love colors, you love like real immersive, you love great graphics, you love like, this game is for you. It is going insane, man. But yeah, I had a great time. If y'all like it, y'all let me know what's up. I'm gonna be getting it day one. I'll be talking about it also, a little bit more of the features. But yeah, had a great time. Y'all let me know y'all's thoughts on this, how y'all playing, and vibe up with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit us up with a thumbs up and drop your thoughts. Are you getting this game? And of course, we're not comparing it to Mario Kart World or Kirby Air Riders. I'm embracing them all. Can't wait to get them all. I want the Switch 2 version though for Sonic Crossworlds, but that's probably not gonna come out till way later. So I'll wait for it. I'll probably get on PlayStation. I appreciate y'all, man. Peace.